Hi, I'm Justin from Xenoware, and I'm back with another tutorial video showing you how to use CSMS Free Edition. This video will cover how to make a sub-project, personnel, groups, and do a little task management. So to begin, let's open the recent project from our last video. You can just click on it on the left-hand side there. So, to begin creating a new sub-project, you'll click this Add New Project button in the Project Management tab here at the top. So let's name this project Tutorial Videos and hit Continue. Now you'll see here on the left-hand side there are some options. But to begin, let's add a manager. So we'll add myself. Now in the permissions box you have 3 levels of permission. Administrator, who are able to change everything. Contributor, who have a limited amount that they can change, but they can still add to the project. And read only, which of course can only read. Now when you go to create your personnel, you need to make at least one administrator. You can type in a salary, hours of worked per year. You can enable password protection and put in a password, as well as type in their role. You can also add an image. Save it. So now that we have a manager, let's make a developer. And lastly, a tester. Once you have your personnel created, you can move to set up groups and create a grouping of that personnel. You name it here in this dialog box, hit add new group, and now your group, in this case Power Crew, appears up here in the top. So to add members from the personnel you have created to the group, you merely drag them over onto the group, and you'll see listed under managers is myself, and developers is Jason Pugh. So for large projects, you can create personnel for everyone working within your company, and then create individual groups or groupings of that personnel. So now let's look at the tasks. So to begin, you have a very basic interface, which you click when you see Add Task, or Set Up Task. And if you click the Add Task icon at the top, it will create a very general task window for you. So let's set the start date. Today is the 16th. This is actually blurred out because if you go to the task settings, we have it set 8 hours per day for workday, and the standard workday Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So let's change Saturday to a workday. Now we can select the 16th. And the end date, we will make that Wednesday, the 20th. You can also add some hours of effort. So for this, let's add 32 hours. Now this 32 hours would be 8 hours per day. That's Saturday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. But let's say we wanted to make it 40 hours worth of effort. and that would be 5 days working. So when you try to change that to 40 hours, it automatically extends your task to Tuesday, because Saturday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, it extends it to Thursday. That would be 5 days of work. So on here you can name the tasks. We'll name this creating videos. You can change the description. And you can also assign the task to various people. So for this one, we will just assign it to me. You select the personnel you want to assign it to in the drop-down menu, and then hit Add Selected. Now if I wanted, I could add another person in here, but let's just click Done. So, in review, to create a task, you merely hit Add Task. If you would like to delete a task, you can right-click on it and click Delete Selected Task. You also have the option of right-clicking on a task and selecting Add Dependent Task. Now you will see on the right-hand side that this master task up here looks a little different. It has these little edges. These are indicative of containing dependent tasks. So let's make another one let's start today. And effort, 8 hours. Let's make another dependent task. We'll start on the 18th. And let's make it go 32 hours. You can also name and modify the description for the dependent task. So for this one, we'll assign this to Jason and assign this one to both of us. Now, in addition to this Gantt chart view, you can also view the tasks as an agile task board. So here we have a little sticky note for each task. Well, let's get to dragging. So, creating videos, we'll move that to working, because we are currently working on that. Planning the videos, we'll move that to completed. And let's leave the recording videos in to do. So now if we return to the Gantt chart view, we can see the colors reflecting that. Blue is for working, green completed, and yellow for to do. In addition to that, you can come down under the personnel options and click display task recording. I'm sorry. We get an error that says we need to log in. So let's do that. You can log in by clicking this login to another user button at the top. And in this dialog, select who we would like to log in as. These are the personnel which we created earlier in this video. I will log in as myself. And remember, I said that I needed a password. So we'll type that in. Log in, reopen the task. So now when you go to display task recording, these were the only two tasks that I had assigned myself to, the creating and recording videos. If you remember, the planning videos was only for Jason Pugh. So I can select him in the list, and you see that we share the recording, and his are the planning videos. Here you can change the task state accordingly. You can edit the number of hours. We'll say this one has 12 hours. And the recording, of course, is still to do. Now if we return to the task management, you will see a line indicating how many hours have been worked. So let's add some more to this creating videos task. Let's say that it has been 32 hours. So you can see that this line grows with the amount of effort put into the task thus far. So this video has shown you how to create a sub-project, how to create personnel, manage those personnel with groups, and how to set up tasks and assign them to those personnel, and the various ways to view them. So I hope you learned a little bit from this video, and I hope you are enjoying using CSMS Free Edition, and I look forward to your comments, reviews, concerns, anything like that. You can contact us at our website at xenoware.com, or if you find the videos on YouTube, you can leave comments in the YouTube channel, and we will try to get back with you. And as always, happy coding, and look for future videos. Thank you, and goodbye.